Okay, back in the kitchen here. It's Monday morning, March the 23rd, and I'm cooking up a couple of eggs here for Cheryl. Actually, not fixing breakfast for myself, uncharacteristically, because I'm fasting today, and there's a particular reason for that. I'm not going to go into it. I'll just keep that to myself today, but it's for spiritual reasons, not for health, for medical reasons or something like that. And by the way, I'm kind of getting a head start on that because this week is my prayer and fasting retreat for you, for our supporters of Faith in Action. One of the gifts that I like to give to you in appreciation for, ooh, just burned my hand on the pan here. Better watch what I'm doing. Uh, for in gratitude, I should say, for what you do for us, is to pray for you. I take that very, very seriously. So I'm actually taking the names of 50,000 of our supporters down to a beautiful retreat on the Gulf Coast of Louisiana, south of New Orleans. One of our supporters owns a beautiful private retreat, lovely retreat center there, and he is graciously paying for this whole trip for me to go, and so he's taking care of all the expenses. I'll fly down there, of course, once I'm on the ground and in the retreat house there on the water. I won't have any expenses because I'm not even going to eat. I'm going to be praying and fasting for you. Today is a different reason. Somebody is actually praying for me. So this is a week marked by prayer, and rightfully so. We're coming into a very special season with what I call resurrection season, or more commonly called Easter. And we'll soon have our Easter outreach to the Congress before they adjourn for the holiday. And that's a time when we contact every single office in the United States Congress, that's 435 in all, and reach them with a message of the gospel centered around the resurrection. And we do that in a highly personalized way. So please pray for that. I'll be including that in my prayers as well. And then we've got a bunch of other stuff going on ministry wise. I won't detail it now, but you'll be reading about it. And I'll just mention I just got back from a weekend away with family, my father's side of the family, where a bar mitzvah was celebrated. The son of my cousin, Bruce Levin, was bar mitzvahed in a beautiful ceremony in Deerfield, Illinois, north of Chicago. And it was very special for him, for the bar mitzvah. That means son of the commandments. So the boy himself, Mac Levin, named for my paternal grandfather, Mac Shank, and he read from a scroll. And I'm going to put this up on YouTube and my Facebook because I want you to see this. It's an absolutely spectacular Sephardic Torah scroll. Now, the Sephardic Jews come from the Mediterranean, southern Europe, Italy, Spain, and North Africa. And they have a particular kind of artisanship that is just gorgeous. And this is if you've seen a Torah scroll, the two spindles with the vellum wrapped around and contains, of course, the five books of Moses: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. And it is usually laid flat on what amounts to a large podium, which is more of a desk in the synagogue. Well, not so with a Sephardic scroll. A Sephardic scroll is contained inside a very elaborate artistic cylinder, and that cylinder is opened, and the two scrolls, the two spindles are on either side, and the scroll wraps and turns inside upright. So you have to see this as Mac Levin reads from this scroll standing up. It's unlike anything I've actually seen. So it was brand new, though I've seen Sephardic scrolls. I have a miniature one in my office. But I'd never seen a bar mitzvah in which a young boy reads from one. So you got to get a look at that. It's going to be up on both YouTube and my Facebook. Check that out. It was a beautiful time of ministry to family, which is how I think of it. It's God first, family second, everything else third. And we lived that out this weekend. So check that out. And I'll be checking in with you again tomorrow with more details on our ministry activities. Thanks for praying for us. I'm looking forward to praying for you. Check you out tomorrow.